And Brian Clough rejected, just in fashion. But it didn't stop County feeling confident of getting a result. From the City Ground is your commentator, Peter Brackley.
The match that divides the city is compelling fare. One of the biggest crowds at the City Ground this season, and many of those here remembering the excitement of the last Nottingham derby in December. Forest were beaten 3-2 that day and can certainly afford no repeat if they're to maintain their thrust for Europe. A challenge revived by wins in 3 of their last 4 matches. Steve Hodge, their new player of the year, is out through suspension, so Brian Clough today recalls Mark Proctor, who recently returned somewhat reluctantly from a loan period with Sunderland. County's relegation fears have more or less subsided. Just a couple more points really needed to be absolutely safe. They're still having to cope, though, without the injured Justin Fashanu, who would, I'm sure, have loved to have played against the club when he had such a turbulent time. Trevor Christie is his replacement up front, and County are likely to employ 3 central defenders in Kilcline, Hunt and Richards. And taking charge today, Alf Gray of Great Yarmouth, who next month, in his last season on the league list, will referee the FA Cup final at Wembley. And they're perhaps the Forest player of the future. One young man who's certainly enjoying his day out. So Nottingham Forest getting us underway here in the sunshine. The 80th Nottingham League derby. Forest with the better of the previous matches so far. They won 4 more than County. But surprisingly, County have won the last 4 here at the City Ground. Indeed, it's 30 years since Nottingham Forest last won this fixture. Straight away, we've got an injury. It's John Chidozie. So Chidozie back on his feet and seems to be all right, although just holding his head after that early collision. So Kilcline then with the free kick. Goes McCulloch, just getting the touch on and headed away for a corner by Bryn Gunn. So Notts County first to show. Over goes Worthington to take the corner. Kilcline has come up for the kick. The customary ploy of Notts County to use the height and strength of the air of Kilcline, who's just inside the 6-yard box. Oh, the goalkeeper lost it, and the goal right in the opening minute by Lautinen. Well, what an amazing start to the match. Just 2 minutes gone, and Aki Lautinen has given Notts County the lead, and that has to be down to a goalkeeping error. The corner floated over, and Brokeland lost it, and it's hammered into the corner by Lautinen. So what a start for Notts County. They're leading by a goal to 0, and Aki Lautinen, the Finnish international, has scored the goal. Anderson through for Davenport. Good touch off then for Wallace. Away from Goodwin. Still Wallace in for Davenport. And he's tripped. Decides the referee just outside the penalty area. It's a challenge for the ball then with Kilcline, I think it was, who brought him down. Why has he given obstruction inside the penalty area? Well, that seems to be the decision. The ball is certainly inside the 18-yard box, so the referee there deciding that it was obstruction by Kilcline. So the free kick will be indirect. So a chance here surely for Forest. Wallace is on the end of the 5-man Notts County wall. Robertson Swain coming in, and the goal from Swain. His first goal for Nottingham Forest, and what a timely one too. An ejected figure of Rene Abramovich, and Forest have equalised. We can see the free kick again. Swain hurtling in, the ball just touched into his path, and really, perhaps the goalkeeper might feel he should have stopped it. But it was certainly hit with awesome power by Kenny Swain. And the game now has really come alive. Off goes Proctor. Chidozie for County. Worthington's ball through. And Young giving it straight to Goodwin. And he then ran into Bowyer. Young. Davenport. Caught though then by Goodwin. And a Forest free kick. Certainly the Forest confidence has been sky high in recent weeks after their 4-match unbeaten run. They were shaken by County's early goal, but they're right back now. And Robertson, beaten away by Abramovich. That was a brilliant save. He seemed to be going the other way from Robertson's shot, which I think was deflected. And Abramovich somehow managed to push it wide. Robertson's shot certainly deflected, and Abramovich somehow turned it away. But Forest coming back again. Proctor, blocked by Kilcline. And whacked away then by Worthington. The Forest are really firing at the moment. And County will do well to weather the storm. Kilcline, straight to Proctor. Referee allowing the advantage, although the linesman was flagging for offside. Bowyer, a good pass sent from Davenport. Away by Richards. Still Forest pressing. A marvellous pass then from Bowyer. In fact, just a little longer than I thought. Picked up here though by Walsh. Oh, he's beaten Benjamin comfortably too. Davenport. Surely it is. A goal from Proctor. A scramble in the area. 21 minutes gone. Forest are in front. Mark Proctor. Well, that's an irony, really. Good work by Walsh down the left. And then finished off by Mark Proctor. Scramble in and around the 6-yard box. Davenport's effort. Kilcline couldn't clear, and Proctor, the man who says he wants to leave Nottingham Forest, has put them in front. So 2-1 then to Nottingham Forest. And the match has swung right around. Mark Proctor, who still hopes to join Sunderland, the club he returned from recently, well, perhaps he might change his mind now. His 6th goal for Forest this season. Goodwin. Well read there by Gunn. He used his strength to ward off the challenge from McCulloch. Now Chidozie. He has a lot of acceleration. McCulloch through. Chidozie. The fine run through then by Chidozie. And an intelligent ball too from McCulloch, who chipped the ball through to him. Chidozie, who passed to McCulloch initially, he continued his run. And then on the volley over the bar. Forest with the ball back with Robertson to Davenport. Misunderstanding. It's Christie. Now Benjamin. Swain's clearance. County still probing. Goodwin trying the shot. Long range and blocked there by Ian Bowyer. Long ball from Kilcline, and Chidozie's pace could set up a chance here. McCulloch coming in, and Anderson's presence was just enough to put him off. But that was set up there by the sheer pace of John Chidozie, running onto the long ball through from Kilcline, and McCulloch coming in at the far post couldn't convert the opportunity. So the end of a fairly eventful first 45 minutes. And the match swinging right round. County taking the lead through Aki Lartanen, just 2 minutes gone. Kenny Swain equalising for Forest. And then Mark Proctor, the man who says he wants to leave the City Ground, giving them the lead. And at half-time, it's Forest 2-1 in front. And a neutral spectator, but with an interest in the Scottish players on view, the Scotland manager, Jock Stein. So County kick off with a task on now then to maintain their excellent record here in recent years. They won 7 of the last 8 matches against Forest here. Indeed, Brian Clough was saying in the programme notes he considered not bothering to turn up today. Christie. Beaten though to the ball by Anderson. And that'll be a Forest throw. He really has been quite outstanding so far, Viv Anderson. Anderson away to Wallace. Trying to shrug off Hunt and Goodwin. And time now for Anderson. To Davenport. And a Forest free kick. Taken by Robertson. Looking for Davenport. And the ball clearly striking his arm. McCulloch's header down, and Willie Young knocking it back to Van Breukelen, the Dutch international. Wallace's header. Up goes Kilcline. Wallace in again bravely. Too strongly, and an arm was used. Flick on from Proctor. Off he goes. Only Wallace in the middle. This is Wallace. Struck the woodwork. County clear. Really was a fine effort then by Ian Wallace. The only Forest player really up in support. And his header rebounded back off the bar. David Hunt. Chidozie nipping in and beating Swain. And over came Young, who doesn't mess around in that sort of situation. Certainly when a player as quick as Chidozie is coming through. Benjamin. With Laatinen. Robertson it was who brought it away. Now to Walsh. Robertson can't keep up with him outside him. He's still available if needed. In goes Wallace. So nearly made contact. The ball tantalisingly floated over by Colin Walsh. Teasing defenders, curled it into the area, and Wallace, with a diving header, just failed to make contact. Now Proctor. Robertson's made the run. Robertson appealing for a free kick. All he's got though is a throw-in. And he even wants to take that himself. Here he is again. Little ball in for Wallace. Robertson's sidestepping Worthington. This time he has fouled him. Marshall Worthington, who's been converted into a midfield player by Howard Wilkinson, the team manager at Notts County. Normally a left fullback. Proctor to Anderson with a lot of space. Wallace! Surely offside. 3 Forest players. Willie Young protesting. A smile though from Ian Wallace. Clearly there the Forest contingent were offside. Chidozie can't get round Gunn. Now Worthington. Chiedozi's cross. And a goal kick to Forest. As Christie went in then with Lartanen. Trevor Christie, who scored in the 3 previous Nottingham derbies in Division 1 in the past 3 years. And Notts County are about to make a substitution. Tristan Benjamin is going off. And on comes Rashid Harkouk, who's a midfield player. I would think it's injury that's curtailed Benjamin's involvement in the match. Indeed, Mark Goodwin is moving to right back, and Rashid Harkouk, who's had a lot of injury problems this season, comes into midfield. Off Kilcline, not quite where he intended. Back to Abramovich. Worthington. This is Chiedozi. Again did well to get in the cross. Bowyer's clearance made by Walsh. Harkouk chipping it back. The header pushed over the bar by Van Breukelen from McCulloch. All started by the excellent cross from Chiedozi. Harkouk it was who then chipped the ball back across the area. McCulloch unmarked at the far post, and it needed a good save from Van Breukelen, and some questions asked in the Forest defence. Harkouk's corner. Christie heading wide. Well, Trevor Christie was very close then to keeping up his record of having scored in recent matches against Forest. Kilcline finding Christie. Anderson was too good for him. Now Proctor. Away from the tackle of Harkouk. Walsh is coming in at the far post. Into the arms of Abramovich. Quickly clears upfield. The Forest come again with Robertson. County playing the offside trap. Bowyer's header. Coming as far as Goodwin. Looking to send McCulloch away. Guns missed it. And that really should have been another opening then for McCulloch. Mistake by Bryn Gunn. McCulloch will feel he should have made more of that. And there are inevitably instructions from Brian Clough, who's saying keep it cool, there's not long to go. This is Goodwin. Already whistles from the Forest supporters. McCulloch to Harkouk. Now Goodwin. And over came Gunn. Harkouk. Should be Willie Youngs. And a county corner. Roars of encouragement from their supporters. McCulloch taking the kick. Kilcline. Van Breukelen underneath it. Chance here for Worthington. And in the end, saved by Van Breukelen. My word, that was close. We're now into injury time. And Alf Gray has had a look at the watch. That might be County's last opportunity. Indeed it was. The Forest players with arms aloft. They stay in contention for Europe. After that so traumatic time from the turn of the year, they're back in the groove again. Their first win over County here in 30 years. And this after County had taken the lead through Lartanen. Kenny Swain equalising. Mark Proctor getting the winner for Forest. All the goals coming in the first half. And it's Forest who've won the Nottingham derby here by 2-1.
From the start.